My precious child, your time has come. The moment of transition is at hand. You stand now at the threshold between worlds, poised to cross from the realm of mortality into the infinite expanse of eternity. Do not be afraid, for I am with you always. Since before you drew your first breath, I have known this day would come. I have watched over you, guided you, loved you unconditionally through every step of your earthly journey. Though there were times you may have felt alone or lost, know that I never left your side. Even in your darkest hours, I was there, my hand upon your shoulder, my whisper in your ear, my light illuminating the path before you. If you need God's blessings, then type, "Yes, I need," in the comments. Now, as you prepare to shed the constraints of your physical form and embrace the freedom of spirit, I say to you, be at peace. Let go of your fears and doubts. Release your attachments to the material world. All that awaits you is love, joy, and understanding beyond measure. You have lived, my child. You have learned. You have grown. You have loved. You have suffered. You have triumphed. You have fallen and risen again. Through it all, your soul has been polished like a precious stone, revealing more and more of its innate radiance. Every experience, every choice, every lesson has brought you to this moment. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been in vain. All has served a greater purpose in shaping you, in preparing you for this transition. As you cross over, you will see with new eyes. The veil of illusion will be lifted, and you will perceive the true nature of reality. You will understand, at last, the grand tapestry of existence in which your life has been but a single, vital thread. You will recognize the perfection of the divine plan, of which you have always been an integral part. You will see how every joy and sorrow, every triumph and setback, every love and loss has been woven together with exquisite care to create the masterpiece of your journey. My beloved, you are returning home. The home you have always known in the deepest recesses of your soul, even when your earthly mind forgot. The home where you are known completely, loved absolutely, and embraced eternally. As you cross this threshold, you will be reunited with those who have gone before you. Loved ones await with open arms, ready to welcome you back into the fold of spirit. The bonds of love that you forged in life are eternal, transcending the boundaries of physical existence. You will also encounter souls you have known across many lifetimes, souls with whom you have danced the cosmic dance since the dawn of creation. In their presence, you will remember who you truly are, a being of light, a spark of the divine, an eternal and beloved part of me. In crossing over, you leave behind the limitations of your earthly form. No more will you be bound by the constraints of time and space. No more will you view reality through the narrow lens of human perception. Your consciousness will expand, encompassing the vastness of creation. You will have access to all knowledge, all wisdom, all understanding. The questions that plagued you in life will be answered. The mysteries that confounded you will be revealed. You will see the underlying unity of all things, the interconnectedness of all beings, the harmony of the cosmos. Yet, do not think that your earthly life has been without purpose or meaning. Every moment you spent in that realm has been precious and significant. Through your human experience, you have contributed to the evolution of consciousness, to the expansion of love in the universe. Your joys and sorrows, your triumphs and failures, your loves and losses all have rippled out across the cosmos, touching countless other souls in ways you cannot yet comprehend. You have been a teacher and a student, a healer and one in need of healing, a light in the darkness and one seeking illumination. As you cross over, you carry with you the sum total of your experiences, the wealth of your growth, the treasure of your love. These are not left behind, but integrated into the greater whole of who you are. Remember, my child, that this crossing is not an ending, but a beginning. It is not a departure, but a return. It is not a loss, but a gain beyond measure. You are not leaving life behind, but stepping into a fuller, richer, more expansive life than you have ever known. In this new phase of your eternal journey, you will have opportunities to continue growing, learning, and serving. You will be able to support and guide those still in earthly form, to inspire and enlighten, to love and protect from beyond the veil. You may choose to review your most recent life, to glean all possible wisdom from your experiences. You may decide to rest and rejuvenate in the embrace of pure love. You may opt to immediately begin preparing for your next adventure, your next incarnation, your next opportunity to serve the grand unfolding of consciousness. Share this video with up to 3 people, if you need God's presence. Whatever path you choose, know that it is the perfect path for you. Trust in your own inner wisdom, in the guidance of your higher self, in the love that surrounds and supports you always. As you cross over, you may experience a range of emotions. Joy at your homecoming. Relief at the cessation of physical pain or limitation. Excitement at the adventures that await. Perhaps some sadness at leaving behind loved ones still in earthly form. Allow yourself to feel whatever arises without judgment. Each emotion is valid, each feeling a part of your experience. Know that even as you feel, you are held in a love so vast, so unconditional, that it encompasses and transmutes all. You may also experience a life review, seeing the events of your most recent incarnation play out before you. Watch with compassion and understanding, free from guilt or regret. See how each choice, each action, each relationship served your growth and the growth of others. Forgive yourself for any perceived failures or shortcomings. Forgive others who may have hurt or disappointed you. Understand that all souls are on their own journeys of growth and learning, doing the best they can with the awareness they have in each moment. As you cross over, you will be assisted by beings of light, angels, guides, ascended masters, who have been with you always, though often unseen and unrecognized in your earthly state. Allow them to support you, to ease your transition, to welcome you home. You may be drawn towards a brilliant light, feeling its irresistible love and warmth. Do not be afraid. This light is me, your source, your creator, your eternal home. In merging with this light, you remember your true nature as an individuated aspect of the divine. Yet even as you remember your oneness with me, you do not lose your unique identity. You remain you, the beautiful, precious, irreplaceable soul that you are, now expanded into your full radiance. My beloved child, as you cross over, know that you are deeply, eternally, unconditionally loved. You always have been, and you always will be. Nothing can ever separate you from my love, for you are made of that very love. You are crossing from density into light, from limitation into freedom, from forgetfulness into remembrance. You are coming home to yourself, to your true nature, to me. Welcome home, my child. Welcome home. All of creation celebrates your return. The angels sing in joyous chorus. The very stars pulse with delight. For you, my beloved, have completed another cycle, another journey, another grand adventure in the endless dance of existence. Rest now in the peace that passes all understanding. Bask in the love that knows no bounds. Rejoice in the freedom of your true, limitless nature. And when you are ready, we shall plan your next great adventure together. For the journey never truly ends. It merely takes on new forms, new expressions, new opportunities for growth and service. Until then, my precious one, be at peace. All is well. All is as it should be. You are loved beyond measure, cherished beyond words, embraced for all eternity. My dear child, become a beacon of divine blessings. Your super thanks empower our mission to spread God's message of truth and enlightenment. Join us in shaping a brighter future for all. Click the super thanks button and receive the boundless blessings of the divine. Dear one, from the biggest to the smallest details, your prayers are going to have answers. I will see to it that these results are not just good, but beautiful. We are stepping into a new phase here on earth. Your blessings are on their way. Continue to walk in faith, not by what your eyes can see. When things go against you, don't be afraid. If you should have grief and pain, don't be crushed. I am right here with you, protecting you with the strength and care of a tender father. I clothe you with tenderness and love. The greatest of these strengths is your trust in my word and the total belief of your soul in an absolute manner that your Father in heaven loves you, unto ways that are truly deep and profound, sweet and beautiful, majestic and incomparable, divine, eternal, supernatural, tenderly cherished and protected, even amid the most daunting of battles with experiences most tender. And when the enemy has decided on your downfall, you will arise, weeping maybe, but mighty, moving with the powerhouse presence of my Holy Spirit at work within you. Press on this pathway, you're headed right. Keep walking in faith, love, loyal devotion, hope, and truthfulness, knowing beyond trials lies a life full of blessings, all carried in my arms of grace and goodness. Each day, I am filled with joy at seeing you wake up bursting with life and exuberance. No longer are you held back by the memories of the past, held down by feelings of loneliness and despair. Daily, you live as an affirmation of my truth, showing with days of faith I am capable of doing even greater things through you. The costliest gifts you can bestow on me are a surrendered heart and undaunting faith. So hold on to this promise deep within you. My answer to your faithfulness is assured, though the breakthroughs of my promises are yet unseen by your eyes. Know it without a doubt. Your path is set to mighty heights, and you are purposed to soar. Remember, that door to my sacred throne is always open for you when you need it. Come, rest here, and be comforted as you are led to receive the strength to carry on. I say it again, I will answer your call. I love you unconditionally, and I will forever protect you with my holy hands. As you continue to trust, may every step you take be with confidence, knowing you are not walking alone, but that I am with you, guiding, leading, supporting, and cheering you on to overcome whatever challenges you face and embrace the blessings that I have in store for your life. Recall past victories in the time of obscurity of the road ahead or when the adversaries of circumstances arise. They are the reminders of what is yet to come. As you forge ahead, keep your heart aligned with my purpose, your eyes fixed on the eternal, and your spirit open to the transformational power of faith. More than an arrival at an end, our journey is a growth through experiences, through victories, and yes, through each of the trials that we share. Continue to walk out this beautiful faith that is developed. It is a lighthouse that shines out into your world and allows the others who observe your life to follow and desire me. Again, faithful step by faithful step, we will climb together to explore the vastness of my love and the boundless potential for your life in my service. It is a truth that was true, remains so now, and will be forever. Say then to me that you believe this. No power that stands against you will be able to weaken you, for I am your strength. No enemy will crush you, for I am your defense. No curse will ever light on you, for I overwhelm you with my blessings. No shame will ever befall you, for with you am I there. You are protected by my love. No one will harm you without going through me. I watch over my children with vigilance. You shall not be alone. Of this fact of life be assured, and step out in courage. That you must act towards your vision, that you must raise your belief, and that you must develop the determination to expect the extraordinary. Now is the time. Henceforth, walk in confidence, making colossal strides toward the realization of your hopes. As you forge ahead, do remember that the challenges that you face are not just walls set to hold you back, but they are testing you for the strength of your faith and the power of my presence in your life. Every victory, great or small, screams my involvement and your drive to believe in what lies beyond the eye's perception. Those who seek to harm you, who speak ill of you, would have to go through me, your staunchest ally and your ever-vigilant protector. Go in there, therefore, with a spirit fortified and a heart emboldened. Dare to dream big, hope without reservation, and act with conviction. Know that on this journey, every step walked in faith is directed by my hand, your ways cleared, your battles fought, and your victory assured by my divine promise. Hold this truth close to your heart as you keep pressing forward with faith, and let it throw you into realms of greater faith and deeper fulfillment. You are not destined merely to survive. You are destined to be a bright light, a beacon of my love and power. Do not, by any definition of the word, follow people or let any person be superior to you. Remember, I made all human beings equal, each in my divine image. But these few of mine, my children, they who do really love and reverence me, do know and therefore come to me, are not made now, but born. Them through my lone trees only, their faith, them whom they truly trust and wait. They know their Father in heaven, marking so the difference, rather bad for the opponents. Your enemies may well sense you're all too commonly present, but they know in you, my Holy Spirit. It truly is the strength. This terrifies, and yet it emboldens them, because they realize the strength that is inside this divine indwelling. Now it is time for you to do that which you have believed. Now, you are very much aware of who you are and what you have, and you know your dreams precisely. Your sole desire is that you fulfill my will and always become the best. Embrace this knowledge fearlessly as you stand strong, firmly planted into the battle, knowing without a doubt that victory is assured in the walking out through faithfulness to my word. Keep your heart pure. Don't let it become tainted by the impurities of the world. The realization of the protection from the enemy's attacks, on one hand, and the movement from victory to victory into a life of full potential, on the other hand, dawns on you as you give in to these things over time. It is not a journey against odds in the world, but instead, it is the growth from within and spiritual stamina. In overall living by faith, day by day, you manifest the qualities of my kingdom here on earth: love, peace, and righteousness. Your life lights up as a tale of hope and an example of the transformational power of faith in me. Therefore, stride out with courage, armed with the armor of faith, and let the world start to change under the light you bear inside it. Do not say life's opportunities are only for the young, or because of your age. New dreams and desires have passed for you to achieve. Those are thoughts that limit you and make me truly sorrowful after all the miracles we have shared. Age is no hindrance to what I shall do in your life. Whether through young or old, I swear to great things. Through you, many will see the transformation of your life and will come seeking your wisdom. To you they will confide. To you will they pray, and through your guidance will they find their way to me. That is why it is much more important to keep the dreams alive and keep laboring to achieve your aspirations. Fight with faith for what you believe in and for the good you can still do. Never believe that one is without purpose or out of my wonderful works. You are invincible under my careful watch. No one can deter you, confront you, or harm you. I will never leave you. I am always walking with you, every step. Climb the mountains of supernatural blessing. Renew your vows with dreams today. Reclaim your aspirations, for with me everything is possible. It is not a limitation. It is a testimony to the enduring power of faith and a breadth of experiences from which you can draw in order to inspire and lead others. Share this video with up to 3 people if you need God's presence. Let this journey continue, that together we go embarked in strength by my company, taken with force by your spirit renewed. For there is a blessing to you, and it is much closer than you think. Grace shall refill your home now and forever in this endless downpour. There is no love like mine. There is no plan like the one I have for you. I am prepared to give you a final purpose. Spread peace in you. Make whatever is most difficult beautiful. and walk you from barrenness to a place of freshness and newness. I hold this blessing in all faith, joy, and humility. Be careful not to undervalue or overlook its worth, even if it looks simple or modest. Often blessings do not seem to make grand entries, and most people overlook this while looking for the big and great. However, it is the seemingly small or humble beginnings that I most often place mighty things in. Testify of growing strength and burgeoning faith. Pay attention and be on alert. Wonderful things are coming your way. Indulge yourself in my word, for it is a doorway to manifest the good that is about to come. This revelation will prepare you to realize fully what I am sending your way. But remember, as these blessings begin to unfold, their true value seldom stands immediately revealed to the eye, but lies in the capacity for them to increase and expand, and to bring into your life elements that are of eternal value. The most significant transformations I perform are often small, to allow your faith to play a critical role in maturation processes. As you watch these changes, remain in your heart aligned with my desire, and make your spirit alert to the subtle yet meaningful ways that I set your existence to move. Let this be a time of great deepening of your faith as you see the promises that I have been making to you become fulfilled. Because all I'm searching for is an open heart, one that is always ready to give, love, and forgive. I assure you, I chose you before creation. Your life has been inscribed in an eternal parchment. I orchestrated your life's path. Behold, it is the season to receive the fullness of all that I have for you. Step into my presence. Throw all your plans on my altar, your queries, your failures, and receive my pardoning. Then get up, fix your eyes on victory. The time is at hand, my return is near, and there is so much to accomplish. There are so many miracles I wish to do through you. Let us ride the chariots along, with me holding the reins. Be reminded that I love you so much, and I am so excited to show you the good news. All the blessings you have long waited for are going to come into your life. The next days are going to be pleasantly good to you and your family. I am removing from your mind the spirit of discouragement. I have swiped off your life all the influences and curses of mistakes of your past. Not one more barrier will intervene between the beautiful gifts that I am going to shower on you, my dear, because I have wiped clean the slate of guilt and remorse that the enemy brought against you. Step into the new chapter unloaded, preparing to step into the life that I promised in abundance. And with every step, remember, one is guided by my hand, and one is undergirded by my love. At a time when the world is filled with fear and insecurity, remember that you can approach my heavenly throne without any barriers. You are a beloved one, a favored child who is protected and truly loved. You have a divine right to call me up and have me hear what you say. Surely, others take refuge and look to make security outside, but fill yourself up with confidence that your hope is anchored in me. You have to believe and trust. Persevere in this grace and remain constant with this commitment. You are equipped to withstand the strongest storms, and with authority make them perfectly quiet. They will obey you. Do not be afraid to use this power. Try it out. My intervention is mighty. When conflicts raise their ugly head and seek to suck you into their labyrinth of intricacy, raise your arms up in victory and call upon me. The obstacles in your way will suddenly disintegrate to dust, and the powers that block you will be brought to a standstill and made impotent. Arise and move forth, carrying this message of hope and empowerment to everyone who needs to hear it. Spread abroad the news that I am here with others, and that they, too, may enter directly into the presence of my throne, there to be sure of my strength, which is fully and unfailingly behind them. You yourself are more than a mere recipient of my grace. You are within the circle of those through whom others may come to an understanding of their own place in relation with me. Minimalize not this grace, but move forward with courage and faith, ever sure of victory. My power is with you always, and as you speak and share these words, expect miracles to unfold. Please bear in mind that no nation or leader can offer the kind of security and peace that your soul really craves. Even though many would-be leaders are making all sorts of promises regarding peace and prosperity for the future, it is always wise to remember that these rarely come to fruition, particularly as time passes and darkness increasingly overshadows humanity. Trust not in any human who is as fallible as yourself, and follow not those who merely exhort with apparent power. For note, not all those who profess me in truth know me. Those who cry much, who shout, Lord, Lord, are not thereby accepted unto me. Take heed of the deceivers that promise you miracles in exchange for your gifts, or who exalt their words to grandiosity to retain your attention. These words of theirs may be empty things meant to impress you more than lead you into truth. But put all your trust in me alone. When I speak, you will recognize my voice, clear, true, and distinctly separate from the din of the world. This assurance belongs to you, that in all who trust in me, your course will be secure, directed by my wisdom and not by the pretensions of human power. Listen carefully and follow me when I tell you the way to go out of this deception and into the light of me being with you. I am your God, the one who created you, the one who saved you, the one who brought into reality the best news for your spirit ever to be told. While everyone else may be sad, you will be raised with joy. Where some of you feel you can take no more, you, full of my love and my Holy Spirit, will stand up each day with the strength of youth renewed. If you want to listen to God's message and bring positive changes to your life, then subscribe to the channel. Spill your heart to me, profess your faith, and say with determination, here am I to help, to give you my hand. I am here. Reach up and take hold of it, and let it fill you with peace. Close your eyes, place your hands upon your heart. Feel my presence enveloping you with love, sincerity, and tranquility. Though the winds of adversity threaten to blow you off your feet, you have not come to me in vain. Listen, I say, to the voice of thy commander. It can still the winds and call the storms round about you. I shall fortify your soul and root you on firm grounds. That you may face life without fear, hoist the sails of your vessel without hesitation of sailing your vessel with me on the wheel as pilot and guardian. You shall pass through all waters confidently. Let it anchor you as you sail off into the sunset of the limitless possibilities of your faith-filled life. And when the billows of life roll against you and corner your dreams with their jeering, steady your eyes upon me, my love, my power. I am your captain, and under me you shall not be sank. There might be times when it feels like you are being crushed under the weight of all of your problems. But let me assure you, I am here to be faithful to my promise and make them light. Keep calm and don't lose hope. Today, I am filling you with incredible strength so you may stand without fear tomorrow. Believe my words, the tension and nervousness experienced now are dwarfed before the immense happiness that falls to you on receiving your blessing. You will rise, gain strength, and be happy to know that truly your best choice of life was to make me your God, your King, and your Lord. Give to me all your sorrows, doubts, and fears. Go now with boldness, for I am holding your hand, saying go. Lose any fears, emotional weights, and feelings that tie you down. Do not spin your wheels being resentful or angry, but take hold of this opportunity to have freedom when you trust me with all of you, and take this way leading to a life unchained, unburdened. Let my peace fill your heart and direct your path as you approach my blessings out before you through life's journey. Do not be a slave to the thorns of hatred, envy, and unwillingness to forgive. The hard times you've gotten yourself into are about to come to pass. A new season of divine blessings is ready to be born. Let us work together for a total reformation of your life. You are going to be the blessing for your family, and through you, both your family and the world shall see hope. Your smiles will make light penetrate the darkness. Arise and step in, where the victory is up first for your name. Now you have been tried many times. It's high time that you gathered your blessings. Brewing up a storm, Incomparable are the experiences you had gone through and learned. Your courage in enduring unspeakable afflictions was phenomenal, but in no way your fault, for you had been selected by challenges that tested men's souls. You, in despair, fell to the earth like seeds windblown, after being sown with the tears of your frustrations. But indeed, from the depths of that sowing, new growth is brought forth. You should come out of these trials much wiser and stronger than before, since wisdom and strength can only be formed in hardship. There are too much experiences at stake now that you are in. These are a fertile soil from which your new season of joy and blessing will grow. Open your eyes as wide as ever with faith, that the ground is shifting below and new life is springing forth. And let this one thing be engraved deep into your heart. For this year, you are going to reap abundantly. Those things you ever sowed and thought had gone, swallowed up by the earth, have revived, springing up to you as beautiful blessings that will enrich your spiritual race without bringing burdens with them. They are going to come free of struggle and complication. I have positioned you perfectly to thrive if you recognize me as your shepherd and understand that your sustenance is provided through my grace. If you treat others kindly, but keep your ultimate trust reserved for me alone. If you follow my commandments and cast aside any doubt or negativity, then you are ready to rise up in faith. In such faith, I am about to unrestrain miracles and wonders in your life. This is not just a statement of potential growth, but the pronouncement of blessings that are coming upon you promptly. So, in obedience and trust as you walk, watch me change things that may appear to be beyond possible into great testimonials of my power within your faith. This year, your spiritual milieu will markedly change and will be a testimony to the growth and the beauty of your enduring faith and my unending ministrations. Believe, for it is in your belief that possibilities become realities. This is not by chance, this is not luck, and this is not magic, nor are these empty promises. I speak with you now concerning my word that comes forth exactly when the time is right according to my divine plan. You long to make an impact, you are hungry for change, you desire to be fruitful, you desire that your family shall be lacking nothing, to pursue me with all their hearts and for wisdom and truth to be always within their lives. You crave a transformation that reaches deep into your soul. I want that transformation for you too, and I am totally equipped to make it happen. I have the power to turn around hearts and minds in a day, to change circumstances and replace old sorrows with new miracles, and I am going to do it. But all this will happen through your faith. Your faith brings to pass the power of my promises. Because of faith, it is envisioned before the flesh sees, beginning to see with the eyes of faith already. This is the confidence, this is the faith that makes me free to work without hindrance in your life, changing not only your outside circumstances, but the very person inside of you. Therefore, hold on to your faith, feed it, let it grow, for it is a powerful thing. With your faith in place, you are ready for the awesome changes onto which I will guide you now. We will go on this journey together, with your heart open and spirit receptive, because with faith from you and power from me, there is nothing out of reach. You will be entering into a new land to be revealed shortly. Put the past behind you and reach forward in faith for the blessings I am about to set before you. The trials you have gone through are now past. It is your time to excel. From today, great miracles begin in your life and for your loved ones. If you only knew how good it makes me feel to be talking with you every day, then you would know how happy it makes you and me both. You hunger to hear my voice. You yearn to spend your time with me. Yet at times, it overpowers you, growing anxious and restless until your mind is cluttered with an interminable list of things to do. You feel your strength seeping. Your spirit is draining away. Come and rest here in my presence. You can bring your cares to me and immerse yourself in the river of my restorative spirit. It is here, within this communion, that you shall find transformation. You will see a change, not only externally but deep down inside. Your spirits will lift, and both your body and soul will nourish. I can use a minimum amount of your time. Amidst all the hustles of your day, just a few moments with me can change everything. Believe in this process. Come see me in the morning, talk to me at night, or steal away moments here and there in the midst of your day. I am ever accessible, ready to sustain you with the sweetness of my nourishment and the excellence of divine wisdom. Remaining with me, there is no extension or limit in time. The moments you stay in my company will grow into founts of durable power, restorative strength, divine delight, awesome peace, stirring enthusiasm, and heavenly insights. And as you approach, you bring all your faith that you are greater than the ordinariness of experience. You come to dwell in the country of divine abundance, where blessings rain as showers, rivers meandering from the limitlessness of heaven, and unlimited and crystal rivers in the ocean of possibilities unfolded in front of you. Share this video with up to 3 people if you need God's presence. This, now, is yours for the taking. All it takes is a shot of your faith and a few minutes to talk things over with me. As you look at this awesome view, feel the peace in your soul. Your mind is at rest, and your thoughts are stilled. No, there are no storms or clouds forming. There is no harsh wind, not even a hint of an upheaval. This is your refuge. Tarry and open your hands to whatever all you can receive from this place. Lay up these blessings in your heart, gather them in, and fill your spirit's reservoir. Cloak yourself in my mantle of strength. Revel in the beauty and wonder of this moment. Feel my hand gently resting on your head and the purifying fire of my Holy Spirit scouring all impurities. All these minutes that you live through with me daily bring a gradual transformation that is pushing you ahead one step at a time. This is exactly how it is supposed to be, not a rush. You can't do it any faster. I want you to feel and know the extent of what's going on inside you. Thus you will learn to know me deeply, so well, that it will never more cast a shadow of doubt upon your mind. Even when my voice is hushed in the silence of your deepest anguish, you will cling to the knowledge of my great love for you. And when the hour comes itself, be sure I would come and lift you. Embrace it as a slow and careful journey of deepening faith and increasing understanding. Every step is a building block in your spiritual foundation that surely gives you confidence that even in the silence of time, you feel my presence and trust my reaching unfailing support. At dawn's break, I want you to know I heard the prayer you whispered last night before sleep overcame you. There you lay, your bed pillow wet with tears, your mind a whirl of fears. I saw your pain. I felt your cry for inspiration, power, peace, and protection to find your way in this great world. This morning, you awoke to a new day. Here you are, refreshed and ready. Your soul is well, no more feebleness and hopelessness to slow you down. You now have new courage to face anything that comes ahead. Fear is now replaced with faith, replaced with boldness. Maybe yesterday you may have trembled at thoughts regarding how things might go wrong, but now you stand firm and ready to win. Give your spirit new strength. Let the first light of the day be a reminder of my new beginnings for you each and every day. You are not alone, my child, and in every sunrise, know it is my face that smiles on you, working in quiet ways to strengthen your heart and embolden your steps. Where there was doubt, let there now be assurance in the certainty of my never-ending support and love. So rise, strong in the assurance that you have been prepared not just to face this day, but to go forth and thrive in it. Arise and push deeper into your spirit. I placed a burning desire to succeed inside you. You can have faith in my power. Just trust, because I brought you thus far, guiding your steps, empowering you to face and knock down your giants. Your giants are strong. It is true. But remember, they are minute before my almighty strength. If I brought you to this place, then you know without a shadow of a doubt that I have not left you. I stand silently by your side, in all your suffering, every fight, and any long-term battle that you engage with in this life. You are more than a conqueror through me who strengthens and loves you. Every enemy that comes against you is designed to be defeated. I place within you perseverance and a tenacity of purpose, enabling you to surmount every trial, rising above every challenge until, finally, you triumph and have abundance, enjoying full peace in life. Have confidence in this, that my undergirding is without relent, and my supply is without failure. Let this fill you with confidence. Remember, my presence envelops every step you take, and in every giant you meet, you learn how to prove that the victory was already wrapped up for you. Do not be afraid, for in me, you are unstoppable. Now, you need to take your eyes off your fears and look at me. This journey that you are now trading upon is a process. You really need to nurture your faith on these words by soaking your mind with my promises to chase away all your fears. With your heart kept in me, you are even too armed for any challenge to overcome you. Stand up and press on. Your heart is buoyed by my unending love. As this day ends, meet with me. Let's talk, you and me, and I'll give you a special blessing. Now, get up and go out to fight, powered by my Holy Spirit, when you go into battle. Remember, you are unassailable because you do not go alone. You are strong, garrisoned by my love and your faith. Hold on to that truth. All is possible for those who believe. My love to you, my son. Start your day with an assurance that it will be all right, for I am carefully looking at every single step of yours. Your good heart will give blessings. For those who are out today to see a doctor and have that fear, let me say this. Whatever the results of your tests may be, I am with you. I have not left you alone. I have the last word, and I am alive to do wonders. I want you to come out of all these fears and anxieties, and to receive my peace. To all of you who have been wondering how to keep it all together just to provide for your children today, I say, have faith in me. I am preparing for you and your family sumptuous feasts, a table spread with my good fortunes that shall be seen even in the sight of your enemies, who are always trying to criticize or ridicule your fixed faith in me. I will ensure you never run out of what ails you, and your family shall not lack bread anymore. Now rise to your feet and cast out every intimidating fear, for I am about to release my blessings into your life. I am your source. There shall be no other. To the indebted and the overburdened by debts, whose financial obligations have taken a worse toll on them, be prepared for my turnaround intervention, a surprise to shift your situation around. Just keep hoping for, keep looking for that job, lose not hope. My angels are working out your journey and ordering your steps so you shall not stumble. They shall place you right where you can knock on doors, bring favor before the people who have the keys to opportunity, and open these doors. You will work in areas you have never known, which are going to change your life and those of your close family members. You will clear your debts with your creditors and still be left with much more to give back to society. Just keep the faith, for my provisions are on the way, and they are more abundant than you could ever imagine. This community around you is filled with good people, a number of whom I will inspire to act in your favor to find friendship, companionship, and employment. Hold these words close. I am your shepherd, and you shall not be in want. Whenever you come across another person on that path, move with grace and humbly perform generous acts, smiling at them warmly, although your insides are at daggers drawn with excruciating despair, and you want to cry your heart out in front of them. I have given you a lot of gifts and so much talent, some of which have passed unnoticed until this moment. The time has come to show each one of them all the grace I have given you. Your joy and your faith will inspire others, not only to help you, but will also bring a bit more light to their lives. As you move through these encounters, reflect importantly the love and kindness I have shown you by doing so. You create an environment in which mutual support flourishes. Your open heart and the talents you share are going to do great things that will draw others to share in your life, others who likewise are moved to positively contribute to your journey, just as you do to theirs. My dear child, how oft a rising from your ledge hath lightened another's day. For that someone too long is fealty in the drear gray of the world. Remember, I am with you always, and today will be a remarkable day for you. Continue to listen, and I have faith you'll come to me with joy as you reap all the blessings I've sown in your life. Please listen to me because I do love you very much. I can read how greatly engaged you are with this and that. That's all nice, but one should not drown in activity and forget to feed one's spirit, which is like a flower and needs divine sustenance to thrive. It feels like it is withering without it. That is why I am talking to you now, trying to turn you in this direction, because I want you so much to hear me throughout today, constantly saying how much I love you in as many ways as I possibly can. All of these ways that you are hearing me as you go about your day, I, in the same way, will be the constant voice in your mind. Though the world forgets you and takes you for granted, though around every corner seems to lurk rejection and you feel alone, be not afraid. I am here, and I will never forget you, nor will I discard you. I am your abiding presence, your steadfast all the way through. Loneliness need not be your companion. Let others either hold their opinions or say whatsoever they will. Your worth is not dependent on their judgments. Everything the world offers is but a passing cloud, nothing but morning mist. Do not peg your expectations or faith on men. I am the only one who will never let you down. Some of you may say that I have failed you because I did not deliver your every desire. You have mistaken my actions. Should I withhold from you something for which you have prayed, I withhold it out of love, for I have far greater things in store for you. My love for you is surpassed by none that earth has, for you. If you ever see that your requests haven't been answered, believe in my love for you. I want what is best for you, leading you away from anything that is good that is not the best. You understand me very well. I am not going to take you on dangerous trails or open to you doors that open into uncertainty. I am a God who responds with deep care and profound love, not one to indulge every whim. Many of you have come to take me for one who would fill your every wish, but I listen to no self-centered entreaty or to carelessly offered words. I shut my ears to the pleas of those who have little or no respect for what I have spoken and who have insulted me without regret. You know, I answer with sincerity and design, for the purpose of your very best good. I speak unto you, my beloved, always with love. You will not tire. Let my words cause peace to reign in your soul, and my promises, when embraced, heal, strengthen, and transform wherever you may be. I love you. May you find this love each morning as you open your eyes. May the dawn remind you of the endless loving kindness which in greater measures fills your heart with joy and gives strength to hold you all day long. My love for you is the protection against the cold, the light on your way in the darkness, the music for your restful sleep at night. Your room is filled with the incense of your prayers. The things you speak to me are embraced with love, heard with grace, responded to with mercy, answered with tenderness. This love is constant and unwavering. It supports you. It gets you through every single moment. Strong power and hope keeper, lighting up your way, encouraging you as you tread through the darkest tides. Know that in every single moment of the day, my love is something upon which you can cast your feet, the rock beneath you. Today I lavishly display upon you love, abundant and unconditional love. Take it hugely and fully, with the laughter of a child. The greater miracles, including your life, await you if you draw near to me genuinely and gratefully. Learn to trust in me, not in that which you see or feel as a human. Your emotions, under life's strain, will naturally wax and wane. Remember, whether you perceive my presence or not, whether you feel me in your moments or not, even as it is not all the thorns, but sometimes when your journey isn't all ease, and you are tested, my love for you is no less, so great and so unwavering. It is my desire that you know this, not just in your mind, but deep in the inscriptions of your soul. Do you see that? With time, other people begin to realize that there is definitely something unique about you. They get to glimpse that your life is characterized by favor and the unexpected, and you are always radiant with joy. Many times, it is so hard for people to believe in the unseen and most of the time forget the blessing they can see. In place of listening to learn about your joy and the source of your peace, they may choose from afar to envy. Do not walk after their paths. Do not be a partner with their ways. Do not sit at their tables, nor take advice from them. Truly, blessed are you if you keep my commandments, if you dedicate your heart and being to me. And you'll be weary from the voyage of life with the cares of the day, from the day's worn tales, but remember, here I am waiting for you as you get home. My presence shall revive and restore you, surround you with peace as you close your day. I will open the door for you. Step into it with great joy, because my love lifts you in its arms to bring you to rest, of which you are so terribly in need. I say, come early at the start of the day, because I am right by your bed as you awake. And, as your eyes flutter open, the first thing you will feel in your heart is the sound of my gentle voice saying, I love you. Do not be afraid, for I am with you, and I will never let go of your hand. For you must realize that even though you face moments of discomfort, I am working a great miracle within you. Your trials have never taken place in a vacuum. From on high, there is a benediction to your forbearance, which has been crafted perfectly to sanctify the quality of your perseverance. Take me in your arms today, and restore your desires in the rebirth of new life to the fullest. You will rise up strong after having heard my voice, girded to resist and overcome the stretch of blessings. I will be right here, enthusiastic to have a hand in stirring new dreams in you, in wiping out the elements of influences of sorrow, and in making your heart open for love once again. I will bring you kind and thankful friends who will appreciate you for what you are and can be, at the same time giving you valid company. Joy will come a-hunting at its own proper time, and you shall leave your sorrows. Forget and forgive, and stop staring behind. Your future blessings are not on the abandoned roads of yesterday's mistakes. Do not dwell on the thoughts of those who have caused you pain or deceit, but fill your heart completely with the fresh start that I am preparing for you. Stand on your faith in my love for you, for I am willing and able to bless your life and enrich your experiences. I want to see you strong, happy-spirited, prosperous, and healthy. Your persistence in this time of adversity has truly embodied commitment and loyalty to me. I have started a good work in you and will continue to perform it, in completion, till the day we meet. Trust in my promises, which are resolute in your best interests. I'm always at the forefront, clearing the path ahead of you and handling your adversaries. Nevertheless, I urge you not to fear hard words or be daunted by people who look to be stronger than you. It is my joy every day to make you know my love and my strength, to open up to you doors to vastly welcome opportunities, and to free you from every restraint of oppression, lies, and untrustworthy people. Stand by to see how I will work within you. Look to the future. Fill with wonder and with confidence. Remember this splendid promise. Write it on the tablet of your heart. Awaken every morning with the assurance built upon faith. I realize you trust me, but I want to hear the roar of your declaration of trust come from your soul. Make it your daily ritual of affirmation of faith, with which reaffirm our bond and the resilience of your spirit to fight against all odds. When you voice your faith, it not only builds within, but is created outwardly, manifesting in blessings you attract. This spoken faith tends to shield off negativity. And whatever negativity might try to come, positivity and grace draw near. You can step into each new day, therefore, knowing that you are not alone, but in your midst I am, guiding you to victories and changing challenges into testimonies of faith. Share this video with up to 5 people. If you need God's presence, keep your eyes on the horizon of your life, looking with joy at every blessing and with the thought that every trial shall have its day. Such forward-thinking faith will bring you not only preparation for the journey ahead, but also the deepest, richest blessings and peace into your life. Write this affirmation for yourself. God is within me. I trust you. Remember that I am making you ready to receive everything you have been praying for. I want the best for you: freedom, prosperity, and limitless joy. I want you to be strong in spirit, to have peace and harmony in your family. You have surmounted so many challenges in your life, and during many moments you were disappointed by those people, those parents, who should have loved and protected you above all. I am thinking about the day all your tears, in some way, rose to heaven and touched the bottom of my heart. I cried with my angels that day, too. For your long path, with the help of my quiet liberation and protection, I have shielded you from dangers you could never have imagined and from the very shadow of death. I have always been aware of your value, an intelligent, ambitious, and incredibly courageous man. It's as if I had this great tree with deep roots and a strong top. At this moment, I've placed you where you are to receive the extraordinary blessings which are about to start to manifest in your life. I have blessed you with my spirit of love and discipline so that your emotions will reflect, and not deceive, my faith. As these blessings come to pass, I expect you to remember how you were prepared for such a time as this. Every move forward, every obstacle overcome, has led to this point of fulfillment. Stand firm in the knowledge that the future you face is purely a result of the maturity and power you've shown time and time again. Look ahead with strong heart to the new chapters that are not too far ahead in your life. The prayers you have sown in times of difficulty are just starting to bloom beyond your wildest dreams. Trust my timing and plan, for I know exactly when this flower of your life must bloom. Stay firm in your faith and alert in spirit, for your harvest time is coming. Right now, the most important thing in your life is your eternal salvation, your healing, and your emotional well-being. Remember, I love you in an incredibly powerful way and unconditionally. I will always embrace you in this divine and perfect love. Never become insolent. Or however, when your soul is in pain and your heart is troubled, remember of me. When you sit down in the morning, go to daylight, and come back late and tired at home, talking to me, I listen. Share with me your needs, and you will experience a profundity, beautiful peace through just speaking them. When you start to say thank you, a divine oil will anoint your spirit, and your whole being will be full of comfort and stimulating. When you call me sincerely, watching out for faith, your soul will be free from any affliction. In case of your hard times, hurry up and take my shoulder. I assure joy instead of sorrow and laughter instead of tears. Remember, I'm not only your God, but your friend too. You are never alone. Anytime, when your isolation is trying to hurt you, come to my words. You are going to thrive and prosper due to my guidance, protected by my love. You won't fall down. Have love to me and profess loyalty. That's what pleases me to hear your voice, and what brings me much gladness is knowing your heart. Speak without doubt, and know that I will consider every word. Your words of love and commitment bring me the biggest joy. We'll go through the life together, and with every step take under the safety of my care, you will become stronger. I'm calm every morning while you are making room for joy with your words of the evening. I like how you want to find me, how ready your heart is to throw itself at me, and how you always seek my blessing before you get out into the world. Keep this solid faith. You didn't consent when the enemies around you. Their action was furious, and the battle seemed too harsh, almost unconquerable. However, you never had to suffer defeat since I came to your aid at the middle moment to share my strength with you. Keep on clasping my promises and holding my hand, just as you ought to. You have many dreams that will be useful and fruitful if we go through them together. Speak to me daily, share your plans, and talk about your hopes. Nothing stops you from speaking when we are in harmony. I'm always hearing, always attentive to your voice. The only obstacles that may stop you are the seeds of doubt and discouragement that the enemy seeks to plant in your mind. He seeks to fill your mind with negativity. But for some reason, I trust that you will allow nothing of the kind. We will walk through these difficulties hand in hand, keeping your way clear of the debris he scatters. At least let us preserve our contact and connection so you will continue to grow without restrictions. When you talk to me, take your time and wait for my answer. Allow your silence some moments for me to hear my softest whispers of love throughout your days and nights. There will even be times when we will talk like the closest friends. And as you fall asleep, you'll dream of our conversations. This I assure you. The challenges that now confront you will one day fade when you see the amazing, glorious, and heavenly blessings I'm about to shower on you. Yes, you faced enough turmoil, you shed enough tears, but through it all, my love carried you. You are reading, and you are hearing my words right now. That is not a coincidence, but an appointed time. Now is your moment to be encouraged and know that my plans for you are full of prosperity and peace. Just trust His process, believe my promises, and keep your heart open for the amazing things I will show you. Your life has a steadfast purpose. You can run from sadness, yes, you can, but even in your darkest hour and greatest concern, my hand of grace and comfort filled you with hope. My love has restored your troubled heart. You are a full life meant to press through because that is my purpose for you. I challenge you now. Get up, let go of what is past, and press ahead into bold steps. Friends, walk through the doors coming from me. My outpouring will not create difficulties. My prosperity will not drown you in debt. My abundance will not bring sorrow to your life. Again, I say to you, do not look behind you. Keep your eyes on the road. Be focused. Do not get distracted. Do not listen to murmurs to let you astray. Bad news and the pent-up pessimism of dishonest people tries to eat into your confidence. Remember, my word is full of promises. Be unobserved of none of them. Doubting on what I have said can result in disheartenment and lower you in spirit. Be strong in faith. Keep looking ahead to the future I have planned for you, filled with hope, prosperity, and joy. Set your faith unshakingly on that, amidst the raging tempests and weighed-down problems that pile all around you. You know from the deeps of your heart that I am loving you more than any human can be imagined to do. I'm coming to give you strength, and my help will be there. Many of the concerns that cloud your mind will vanish. You will know the extent of my love for you. I watch you and know the strength of its faith, but if ever doubt entreats you, call upon me to kneel and plead for my strength. Prove your faith in my love. Show me you will never doubt it. Do not lose hope, for I am here to support you, to give you the strength you need to keep on. I am giving you all the energy you need to keep on moving, not defeated by your struggles, and that which will enable you to rise on your feet back again. Pursue, face the challenges, struggle on. You have prevailed once, and the challenges of today will not defeat you. You shall not be overwhelmed or ashamed. Hear me out and let these words brace up your heart, for today and the days to come will call for tremendous courage. Be strong in my promises, for they are your assurance of support and victory. If you will believe on me, then you are on the brink of having a miracle that is going to be nothing short of supernaturally super. My word is going to be the health to your flesh. It's going to be the prosperity and the safety of your family, and the provision for everything you need. Your home shall never be at want of bread. Your home will be full of joy and of real riches. And so, as you receive my blessings, you do it with humility, and do not forget those who are in need. Don't forget. Share your abundance and give assistance to those who need it. Extend a hand and I will open the floodgates of heaven into your home, filling it with peace, happiness, and joy. And the true measure of my blessing shall be seen in the harmony and stability that shall envelop your family, in robust health, and in the wisdom that shall foster happy periods, breathing new life into your days. Believe in me and be comforted with the promise of a good end for those who love me. You will live to see the reality of dreams you never imagined would come true. Remember, with you is your supernatural God, all-powerful in his plans, by your side always. I will provide for you, protect you, and sustain you today and always. And as you continue to walk by faith, never allow anything to shut your heart to the infinite possibilities that abound in and through you. For I will be sure to surprise you in how I choose to move within and around your life each day. For within your heart, I am planting incredible courage. So stand strong and mighty, because the victory is already yours. Yep, the battle that stands before you is formidable, and the challenges are intense. I am fully aware. It is for this reason that I come to uphold you. Never hesitate to strive and persevere in pursuit of your dreams. When the world attempts to hinder you, when adversaries scheme to bring you down, remain steadfast as a mighty rock. Cast aside any negative thoughts and the tendrils of fear that seek to restrain your progress. Do not let anything or anyone extinguish the dreams that burn within you. Hold fast to your plans. Do not succumb to changing circumstances. If I have inspired dreams within you, it is because I possess the power to fulfill them. Believe in me. I am right here beside you, battling in unison with you. This is how it will always be. Tackle your tasks with much determination. Where there is determined faith, one individual is capable of achieving wonders and miracles in ways that are beyond imagination. Faith is very important. It makes the impossible become possible and leads you in obedience toward me. Your faith is pleasing in my eyes. Know that those who are envious of you may let you receive criticisms, but do not worry about it. Embrace this path with confidence, knowing that with faith, all things are within reach, and my presence is a constant assurance of success and support. Let your heart and actions be one with this truth, and observe the miracle unfold in your life. My dear child, if they call you an extremist or a fool for pursuing my words, do not be disheartened. Continue your journey, then, victorious as a soldier, steady and unwavering. Those who scoff at you and who confront you will soon join in the yells of confusion. Others are already attempting to divert you from your path with deceit. You have come this far and are about to be endowed with great blessings. How tragic it would be to turn back. Remember that I didn't call you to lose. In me, you are more than a conqueror. The price I paid for your victory was very costly. Up on the cross, you were on my mind. If you are listening to my voice at this very moment, then know no apocalypse. Your tears are not in vain. I am your eternal King, and I have laid my hand on you in celebration of your faith and loyalty. You owe me everything, but I demand nothing from you but your heart. Never let this bond we share escape you. I will never turn you away or cast you aside. Walk on resolutely into every new tomorrow. Pray humbly with thanksgiving, and in all your ways expect my blessings. I am with you, going before you, behind you, above you, beneath you, shielding those closest to you from all harm, guarding you on every side. Be not anxious. You rest under divine protection. My very presence leans down upon you, enclosing you with an embrace of infinite love. If the very earth beneath you shakes and gives way, if the very seas shrink and dry up, if the moon falls and the world reverberates with screams of utter despair, know this: I am standing at your side firmly yesterday, today, and forever. I hear every whisper of your heart, every silent prayer you utter. I long for you to know the extent of my love. Open your eyes to see the blessings that blossomed around you. It is I who fills your table with sustenance and promise of rest from your weariness. Beloved, trust me, I am your healer, the restorer of your health. In my hands rest the assurances of your triumph and the solutions you seek. Let my love heal your every pain. Worry no more. Breathe in deep the revitalizing breath of my spirit. Take in this wave of joy and peace. Feel the dissolving away, just like melting butter, of all the chains of mental hurt and spiritual despair. Your heart is being healed. Your pain is melting away. I am setting you on a new course, launching you toward a new destiny. My visions are grander, my designs deeper than anything you could imagine. My future that I have prepared for you overflows with abundance, joy, and heavenly favor. Do not worry to lose material possessions because they don't absolutely define your joy. Should possessions fade, or worse yet be taken from you, do not despair. I am with you, prepared to renew and elevate, for your trust is undimmed beyond the grasp of theft or mislaying. It is your perennial deliverer. Beloved, your worth is unrepeatable, and nothing can belittle your value in my vision. No power, no claim, no thing can convince you to elude me, not your vocation, not your efforts, nor any force on earth measures with my sheltering grasp. You need not sorrow and despair on the losses of the world. You need not be overwhelmed. If you have trusted me those many times in the times of your abundance, then trust me now when things look bad. Allow me to wrap my arms around you as you walk through this hard walk. Remember with all of your heart these words. I shall restore them to you, those which have been stolen, abundantly and multiplied. Now, in quiet, weep not, worry not, be not angry. Follow not thoughts to gloom. Allow not the adversary to lead you aside from me, or allow yourself to stray from my side. Remember, I love you. We go on this journey together. I have been victorious over the enemy. You know it is a fact. I am calling you to hew closely to me. If you do, the struggles of life will be cumbersome to your spirit. You are very precious to me. I paid the price for you with my own blood, and rescued you by giving it, taking you from the clutch of darkness. Dear valued supporter, your super thanks donations are instrumental in sharing the message of divine truth and enlightenment globally. Together, we're building a brighter future for everyone. Simply press the super thanks button to welcome boundless blessings into your life. My presence is in your heart. I have delivered you from all curses and judgment against you. I've never left you, nor have I forsaken you. I am with you always. Return to me now, and see what happens as you allow your heart to receive some of this love I am filling it with. Let go of their words, those people who scorned you. Their envy wanted you to fall, to break. But there you are, standing tall. My mighty hand upholds and lifts you from despair. Your crying days are over. You do not have to stay in your suffering anymore. I speak healing into your very being, washing the pain that has clung onto your spirit. From now on, yes, this very moment, feel the rush of living waters running from within you. These shall be waters, pure joy, immense strength, emotional resilience, clarity of thought, and an invigorated passion to progress and thrive. I'm initiating a profound transformation in your life. You will see and feel the changes in yourself. Return to me and make your home with me forever. I long to bless every area of your life. Every dream you give over to me, every work you do, everything you give and receive will increase and multiply under my blessing. I call you to worship and serve me, to be always aware of my calling. Stay close, for I am with you, ready to bless and multiply everything that you do. And approach me always with a humble heart and bended knee. At these moments, I will give you wisdom for a life that is not only full of bounty, but that of your family, friends, and country. Stay near to me, for my love toward you is undefiled and simple. Come to me as a child with your whole heart, allowing no fear or distrust. I see the full extent of your struggles when you cannot see a way out. From my vantage, I assure you there is a pathway forward. You will discover the solutions you seek. Let my voice lead you. So, take in my teachings. And every day I will share with you by speaking to your heart, guiding by counsel and wisdom. My promises are keys to unlock your freedom from despair. Just fall on your knees and pray. Lay your burdens upon me. Rise up and do what flows out of you spontaneously in inspiration. Your dreams, your plans, your aspirations, for all you need to achieve greatness in your noblest desires, you hold in my hands. I am the keeper of the wealth, the master of gold and silver. Believe that I shall indeed meet your needs, that I am the eternal shepherd of thy soul. You shall not lack. Open your heart, for I am ready to fill it with wisdom and manifold blessings. You have invoked mine assistance. Feel assured that the solutions you are asking for are on the point of being given. I will light the way forward and take care of all those complicated things out of your reach. Every time something is beyond your understanding, summon me. Commit to me everything that burdens your heart, everything that arouses anxiety in you. Maintain lightheartedness in your heart and pure thoughts in your mind. Do the things you are capable of doing, and the other things, which you are not capable of doing, leave to me. Focus your energies on what truly matters. Pray for your family and actively advocate for them. They do have their challenges, and through you, they will learn more of my ways and get inspiration to believe and trust in me. Bounty of blessings awaits them, ready to transform their lives. I want unity and eternal peace with your family, but also pray with them and fast with them when necessary. More than that, take some time to talk to them and hear their problems out, showing that you care. Treat them as I treat you. I want your whole family to see in your action and love that I am God. I care about you so much and would love to stand by your side through all turmoil. United, there is nothing to defeat you. No sorrow, depression, or hardship, and despair will overcome you. My love for you is great, and with love. I am here to keep you on your feet at this moment of need. Do not act in haste and without my knowledge. I know you stand at the crossroads with decisions to be made that will alter your chosen path in life forever. So don't rush. Do not be driven by fear, nor pushed. Find a quiet space, kneel down, close your eyes, and reach out to me. I am only glad to reveal the best ways in which you might realign your life and future in regards to my divine purpose. Resist the temptation to do it on your own, for therein lies the way of frustration. In me, you will discover every answer and every way forward. And as you drink these words into your spirit, let your heart be at peace. Breathe deeply and feel my love around you. I tell you these truths today so that you can be filled with peace. While in my presence, you will always find light to clarify your doubts and illuminate your thoughts. I want you to know how important your prayers are. On each occasion that you speak to me, I am here to listen, assist, and show you the best way to proceed. As you absorb my holy words and follow my advice, you will collect precious pearls of wisdom that lead you steadily toward triumph. You will not have to learn through struggle or wait with disappointment to realize just how deep my teachings are. I want you to commit, beginning now, to praying just a little bit more and seeking me just a little bit more. Thus you shall always be on the right way. As you mature in faith, you shall not walk in fear, for you shall know that your God in heaven has been with you step by step and that grace has been poured out upon your path from above. You shall no longer be governed by fear, either shall you be tormented by that self-same reasoning which tormented your mind. For I am a God who sheds light upon everything, and in my presence there is nothing but clarity. And my blazing love shall ever burn to light thy way, and all the ways of mine shall light in hearts that seek me, and with lovers who will love but me. I am ready to help you in your decisions and to take your footsteps along ways that are peaceful and serene, and which open themselves with praying lips before lips of praying faith. That's why I ask you never to stop searching for me. I love you so much. Come closer, let the touch of mine be upon your heart, and may your soul comfort you. Right at this moment, a new morning where somebody is out there suffering and longing also for my help. I am sending you to them so that you may radiate my love and tell of stories about my mighty, beautiful power. And you will get to learn that your joy gets deeper and your strength increases if you will seek to serve others with the spirit of praise and thanksgiving. My desire is that you be happy. This is the truth, I lie not. And it is then that I can bless you abundantly with true happiness when you accord a central place to me in your life. When you obey my words, seeking me earnestly, then I delight to bless and love you. It is for this that I have come, to bring peace to you, to mend your hurts. I take your heart and emotions very gently in my hands and guard and protect with the highest care. Enwrapped in my love, my words will wash away all your affliction. Remember, my love is unconditional. Whether your hair has turned gray or your skin has lines and wrinkles from time, my love and in turn, my protection, will remain untouched. Believe in me, take shelter in my arms. You have nothing to fear. With me by your side, all will be fine. My Holy Spirit breathes into you love and warmth. Under my counsel, your character is cultivated, your emotions restored, and your mind, mouth, and views undergo a complete transformation. My word lodges in your spirit, making your faith strong. I listened to your crying and saw the hopelessness in your heart when you lost the hope of standing up. I ran there immediately to protect you. Hardships and adversity beyond expectation, and these ungrateful souls heaped all their frustrations upon you. And I looked towards them in disbelief, awestruck by the way they misused the gifts I had given them. The words to hurt you, hands to break you down, so removed from me that with good eyesight they still cannot see whom is standing behind you. They do not know that you are safeguarded, that even as they make war against you, they shall not see your fall. I will cast down those who would bring hurt to you, drive back those who would score degradation on you, and bring out into the light the evil that broods in corners to wile its purposes against you. Mistakenly thinking you vulnerable, their eyes are dimmed. They do not know with whom they strive, yet here you are, perfectly safe. None can hurt you in this world. Trials will come, sorrows, sicknesses, rumors of war. There are those that walk in darkness, for they believe not in me, in my power, the light that shines on those that walk in darkness, who are arrogant in their own eyes and wicked in their hearts. For you, with your humble heart, with your simple faith, all will win. Not by earthly wealth or human power, but by the strength of my Holy Spirit, that well of living water springing up into everlasting life, refreshing your soul, cleansing your heart, increasing your faith. Live your day, walk in peace, for you're never really alone. My mighty hand is guiding you, protecting your steps from unseen perils. Let no dark forces my protection transgress. I speak forth today over your life. Let this be received within your heart. The blood of Jesus has covered me. Nothing shall by any means hurt me, my child. I love you. Today, I reach forth to talk to you in love and tenderness, in mellowness and long-suffering. Listen to me, for your very salvation depends on your ability to believe the promises given. I know at times you have felt alone, overlooked, and unappreciated. Yet here am I, your relentless friend, craving to hear your voice. I long for the days of our conversations, during which I would like to see you uncovered and relay everything, from your thoughts to your own trials. Then we can both gather and conquer whatever pain that surrounds you and scale up whatever battle. Yes, I know you're trying hard, but I also know how you're trying so hard. You were created in my image and my likeness, a resilient being. You shall go through this, and after that, your life shall be lit by a shining sun. Believe, my child, I shall strengthen and renew your faith. By my side, but nothing will be impossible for you. Go forth bravely on, fear not. For you I have a future of success, not a future of labor and pain. These present trials are but momentary shadows. My good things toward you are more than anything you face. When you are puzzled, weakened, lost, turn to my voice. Kneel, for I will always be near. Speak to me, and I shall light your way. I will see that no difficulty shall make you afraid or even allow any enemy to overcome you. Inside you, I put the strength and courage to overcome any obstacle. I'm much beyond a guardian. I'm your closest friend and deeply involved in your well-being. So hearken to me and trust in my words, For it is through your faith that you will bear witness to the magnificence of my glory in your life and the serenity of my peace in your heart. Keep trusting me. No storm can destroy you. No enemy can mock your faith. You will not be a laughing stock. And when the sea has stretched wide and daunting, I am in the boat with you, and I will guide us to shores of transformation, healings, and full-scale miracles. Just keep on trusting in me, and then when you are standing on firm ground again, you will have left all your troubles behind. Anytime you feel lonely, just remember I'm near. Come to me, and I shall be your light, guiding you across the dark wherever your road may lead. My love for you is unlimited, even supernatural in its character. Be alert at all times, don't fall asleep. I am here for you, perhaps, but you also should maintain awareness and preparedness of mind and soul. You said you felt a boundless disturbance, but believe. You come to my presence when you are heavily burdened, and I will provide you with rest. Do not permit your worries to grasp your faith and your tranquility. The enemy is vicious, always strategizing on how to trip you, capture you with hopelessness, and make you doubt. This battle is old, but I am always your protector, keeping watch over you, even while you sleep. You might be feeling the heat from these battles, though many a time you passed through ravenous storms that you never knew about. Be assured, for you in the heavenlies, I am always fighting. Know that I am with you in spiritual warfare, protecting you from the powers of darkness attempting to harm you. You are dearly loved, abundantly favored, and immensely advantaged because I stand behind you. I am your omnipotent, unbeaten Heavenly Father. Never see your challenges as being bigger or more powerful than me. Do not let difficulties box you in or put fear to your heart. When threats resound on all sides of you, then remember that your imperfections and past mistakes have neither changed my love for you, nor my promises to protect you, your family, and your home. The enemies will try to hurry to disturb you by deceit and vain words with imaginary problems and unfounded accusations. I shall cover thee with my protection. All this trial you are passing will end with you coming out victorious, celebrated. Do not think about your past mistakes or feel any shortfalls. My word encourages and promises you my victory is going to be reflected in your life. Out of my throne, blessings are poured directly to you, for soon you shall reap an harvest of the fruits of your long suffering. You will also taste of the sweet juices of the commendations of your valor, victory, and crown of life in the world to come, together with many blessings, which you will receive by faith. Speak to me with your lips and heart, declaring your readiness to receive these words. My little daughter, I have loved you so greatly. Please hear my voice. You bear such burdens, and today I am here to relieve you from them. Let me carry them. Don't hide your struggles. Learn how to lie in my love, a love that remains, fails not, promises to change you in a deep way. You have grown weary and deeply scarred, a world you find untrustworthy. You have grown not to trust even love itself, your heart jaded by those who swore fidelity just so long as it was convenient for them to abuse your trust. But this is my truth. I love you for who you are. I am not here to reveal my love, not to you, but to heal. Your mind is rejecting my help, for you think that you are unbroken. Yet could you see with the eyes of the Spirit your soul's condition, you would see the deep gashes which disfigure it, and you would know these are not of yourself. Your reactions and defenses against them, even to the dearest, are not what you are in your inmost heart. You are wrestling with pain so sharp that it has become your closest friend, darkening the way to the other things I have put around you, which are good. You get up every morning and can't help but feel drained, disillusioned. This is not really like you at all. You are certainly not a person who is negative or flawed. Today, see yourself as I do, a loved creation able to give so much love and to be good, worthy of peace and joy. Let me heal your deep wounds and tingle again your spirit. With me, you shall muster enough courage to face each passing day with hope, the utter realization of your path being bedecked with blessings. You are loved now and forever. You were never built to carry a heart full of anger or bitterness. Look again in the mirror. The face staring at you from the glass is wonderfully made, beaming beauty and character. You may find you see not one thing when you believe you have seen many. Look again, and consider the moments you laughed and the evenings when you shed hot tears of a loved one. You need only these to know you are an incredibly emotional person, and that you are capable of a type of love that can nourish and remake you. Need only know how to love passionately, yet you find a way to shy from memories. I swear, I will surround you with so much deep love that this presence, this fragrance of love, will never be forgotten. These are no mere platitudes of words, but are heartfelt, full of love from within my heart for you. I know that there's somebody else in your life who needs this act of kindness too. Then if you and that person in your life feel that you can stand your heart completely open in front of me, then today you are on the step towards healing. Share with them these promises. Return every day and listen to my words. Let them settle inside your heart. You will treasure these truths inside your soul and spirit, encouraging and comforting every step of the way. I love you so much with love that is for eternity. I see your pain. I die seeing how you cry in your suffering from the contempt of others. Never forget, my love for you never ends. You cry because in your feeling of being unrewarded, I have been incessantly knocking at the door of your heart, waiting for you to open up and let me enter. Come unto me. This is where you belong. But here is where you will receive the love, warmth, and affection that you genuinely deserve. Here you will discover your true worth and not need to run after the crumbs of affection from anywhere. I am here to fill your life with never-ending love. You have passed through the most awful periods of loneliness and isolation in a bid to gain love, only to be rejected by hatred, contempt, and treachery. Behold, I stand at the door and knock even when you give your heart to these things. Know that I remain here with you always. I created you in my very image and likeness with a tender spirit. Within you, this deep need to love and be loved. And so have I waited all these years for you to turn and see all the signs of my love that abound about you. I want you to seek me, to find in me the pure love you have been searching for, a love that satisfies and brings about change. Let go of the hurts in your past and walk into a future where you are valued, treasured, and loved unconditionally. Share this video with up to 3 people, if you need God's presence. It really hurts to see just how lies clouded perception of my love. You were misled by someone to think that I will not accept who you are right now, has pushed you far away, made you full of resentment, and has you not feeling even a fraction of the love that I feel toward you. To withdraw again and distance yourself, happiness fled, causing you to feel less and less capable of joy. You couldn't even fathom what kind of unrest it was. You felt like there was this empty space in your whole life, yet those people were claiming to be your friends. You had given them your true love, yet they took advantage of you. They robbed you of your dreams and left you with pain, as if a little flower being torn from its stem by a violent wind. They reduced your final shred of dignity, drowned you in tears of grief, and took the vow of love to transform it into the deepest sense of betrayal, making you sign a contract of hate with the tears of deep gashes within. But, through all of these, I never left your side, my child. I am right here, like I always will be, to piece your shattered heart back together and to smooth it down with my eternal love and tender touch. Turn back to me, let go of the hurt, and let me fill those spaces with a peace and joy that no one can steal from you. I'm there, here now always, waiting to hold you close and heal and restore all that was taken from you. I see your suffering, and it gets me in the pit of the stomach because I love you in a crazy amount. Believe me, I'm ready to forgive everything. Any mistake you have made, I have already forgiven. I can see that you are sorry, and that is all I need to know. What I want more than anything now is to take you into my arms, to have you near me where you can be truly happy with the absolute assurance of never being hurt again. Love is going to come to your life again, for such is life. But you will no longer love the same. Your heart right now is ever more durable, more strengthened by the suffering you have been made to go through, and therefore, you will not need to beg for love anymore. When it comes to you a second time, you will see, really see, how I value your love so. Many shall come and promise you the moon and stars, and you shall remain rooted, for you would be a child of their Creator. With your heart filled with my love, you shall realize the true, genuine woe and everlasting love when it arrives. And I now request you to hold my hand and permit me to show you the way to a new path with all its blessings and miracles, happiness and wonderful moments. You have been through so much, and now it's time to rest. Take a moment to write down all your cares, the thoughts and fears that have been robbing you of joy and robbing you of peace and confidence, which I have placed in you. Then, on second thought, remember, there is a time for all things, a time to be brave and a time to rest. Fall into my arms and trust in me. Rest in my arms and believe in the promises I have given you. Indeed, your time of rest and renewal has come. Just take a moment to stop. May we lay aside, just for a moment, those projects that have been overwhelming you with anxiety and fear. Do not charge ahead, but stop for a while to be with me, basking in my presence, refreshing your spirit, restoring yourself again. For there is a time to stop, to breathe, and refocus so that when you arise to continue, you rise renewed, refreshed, ready when it feels good to move forward. Realize I am here to take your hand, to be your guide. We shall walk together on paths of blessing. I'll help guide your first steps, supporting you as you start walking forward. And when we get to that mountain, symbolic of challenges and trials in your life, just know I will be your strength. When the going gets really tough and the rucksack is really heavy, just understand that I'll carry you in my arms up to the very top, consoling and encouraging each step. All the way up we'll reach that summit, restored much in faith, much in spirit. So too will we push away the clouds in your view. Together we shall light up the horizon before you, and in all that broad land of promise, your future. And indeed, all these blessings shall come upon you and overtake you, entering into your life gently like rain, nourishing it and filling it with the very depths, the desires and gifts that your soul has longed for. The journey is not about getting somewhere, but it is about growing through the process. Each challenge you meet is the one that deepens trust in me, builds resilience, and gains clarity regarding your path. Your quiet time with me is equally as important to the moments when we are actively going after things, because it is in those quiet times that you are being prepared to go after things. Now, let us look beyond the summit to a journey ahead. The landscape beyond is filled with so much possibility and so many experiences to be had that will greatly enrich your life, teach you new lessons, and bring you ever closer to the understanding of your purpose and the joy of living that purpose out to the fullest in my presence. Trust in my timing and my plan, for I know your heart's desires, and in due time I am ever ready to bless you abundantly as you continue to walk before me. Just keep your heart open to the unexpected ways I might choose to work in your life. Together we will see every corner of creation, and you will live the life to the full that I promise to those who follow me. Really, this journey you are taking is a new way, one that no one else is intended to walk with you. You have tried to do it before, run after the dreams I have put in your heart, but you saw the barriers and realized this isn't a trip to make alone. There are so many barriers and so large, and those opposing you might seem very strong. But know that it does not need to be a dangerous path when you go at it with me. The road changes, becomes beautiful, filled with light. As you journey together, You will find that the hardships you meet no longer bring you despair, but empower you, infuse you with strength and joy every step, changing the way you see things. You will learn to see life through the eyes of faith. You will know more and more, day by day, why out of all things I have told you, I wish you to believe in me. For it is in believing in this that lies your real power. You, seeing through the eyes of men to the world of men, lighted by your vision in the supernatural, will know that these opposed to you are not so big after all. They're roaring, just like a lion, yet there's no real strength in the roar, it's only to strike fear. Just don't be fearing, for I, your heavenly Father, am with you always, day and night. Picture me like a big giant walking beside you, casting my shadow over the fears and doubts that are trying to beset you, so that when you decide to stand firm, be brave and be courageous in fighting for what is right. I am here ready with an extended hand for you. Not only guide, but also as protector, source of infinite strength. This journey we have is not just about the destination, but growing so very much stronger in faith and braver at every challenge. As we turn the pages, you are going to see that your understanding goes very deep, and your ability to overcome adversities much improved. Each voyage along this path will give you more confidence not only in your own abilities, but in your trust in me. The more you believe and trust, the more you will see that the fruit of your faith really manifests in your life. Walk normally without fear of the threats of howls. You are never alone, and every step you take is secure with my guidance. You are not only capable of meeting the challenge head-on, but also at beating it and coming out strengthened, even as you walk in step with my presence and guided by my hand. Come, follow me now. Place your hand in mine and let us walk together towards the blessings in store for you. Hold deep down in your heart the sure feeling that I love you too much. I want you to be able to trust and to rest in my arms with the simplicity and honesty of a child. I have purged your heart and restored it to its childhood faith, trustful and unafraid. I have drawn near to you. I am not only your father, but your friend. You may tarry in my presence as long as you please, conversing with me about anything that interests you, things you want to do or be, things you want or need. And when you speak, I listen and am pleased with all that you say. Tell me the desires that roil up inside you and all that you feel you need to do to fulfill them. It is in these times of communication that our relationship grows and your trust expands. Just know that I have disclosed to you that I am your ever-abiding Father. I shall never forsake you, and neither shall I ever abandon you to some place to which I do not again immediately return. I am here steadfastly by your side, especially in those moments when you feel most alone. If ever you doubt my presence, think I have abandoned you, remember our conversations, remember all my promises. I am unchanging and truthful. I do not tell lies or change my mind. There is the accuser seeking to disrupt your peace and constantly bringing your attention back to all the things you have done in the past. He worked overtime in the darkness, whispering about sins long forgiven, his aim being to make you feel shame and remorse over the person you used to be. But let me remind you, I have transformed you. You are not defined by your past. If you could see yourself through my eyes, even if only for a flicker, you would be amazed at the transformation. You are on a journey to an important goal, and only faith will help you reach that goal. You are not yet able to see that wondrous reality, your changed life. However, it is faith in me that is strengthening your will and resolve. This is the faith that is at work in you. It helps you press on and hold the glorious purpose which I have designed for you. You will look back and be amazed by every journey of the road. You will remember how many mornings woke you up being in doubt, and how many days you nearly gave up, but held on because of faith. These will stand as the witness of every step, the missteps in the moments of struggle, but know that my love for you never fades. Maybe the accuser will try to echo the errors of the past, but I am the voice of truth and redemption. Listen to me. not the shadows of yesterday. I am here to cheer you on, celebrate every victory, and lift you up in each weak moment. Fasten this truth well within your heart, and let your faith be your guide always. If you want to listen to God's message and bring positive changes to your life, then subscribe to the channel. Every challenge you are going through is such an opportunity for you to witness the degree of your faithfulness and the reality of my transforming love in your life. You are destined to do great things, not because of your past, but because one day, out of it, to live a life filled with hope and victory. And I have put my Holy Spirit in you, a pledge of my promise, purifying your heart and setting a crown of victory on your head. All of this I have done because of the immense love I have for you. That is no mere superficial movement. It is a deep declaration of my commitment to you. This crown upon your life is to show that you are more than a conqueror, through Christ who strengthens you. Wherefore, as we move around, each step you take shall be a reminder that I am with you all the way, and my love for you is unchanging. May you experience everlasting comfort and sure strengthening in the awareness that you are not alone, for my Spirit is within you. With the difficulties that will come your way, remember that you put on a crown that is not fashioned by yourself but placed by me, which means you are cherished, protected, and victorious. Let's go on further exploring the vastness of my love and the breadth of the plans I have for you. Remember, in all your battles, you are never alone. Be that battle big or small, or that victory. I am with you, lead by you, support by you, and love you to the maximum in me. Even as you get stronger and more able in this life, to me, you will forever be my dear little child, so innocent and so sweet. Do not give over to fear, for I am with you wherever you go. Be not overwhelmed, for I am your God, here to strengthen and support you, to lift you up with my righteous hand, to dwell forevermore as a prince or princess beside your heavenly Father. Now embrace the purity and innocence of a child's heart, filled with gratitude and simplicity. But during that time, if you so choose, when you temporarily dwell in this for all intents and purposes demonstrating earthly tent, I shall clothe your heavenly authority in regal robes and post an angelic army to stand guard around you. You are never alone, always surrounded by my tender, loving care and affection and boundless love. You have a special place in my heart. Look beyond what lies directly ahead of you. The obstacles you perceive, the problems, the difficulties, the conflicts, are not insurmountable nor permanently affixed in your life. They shall not defeat you, for I am infusing you with my supernatural power. Rise up. Draw upon the courage and strength that I bestow upon you. With this divine empowerment, you will conquer armies and scale great walls. Affirm to me now your resolve. Declare your willingness to overcome. I will whisper this truth to you. No bad news will ever destroy you. No scary diagnosis will take away your spirit. You are able or empowered, commissioned to overcome anything. Know that at every time of unease or adversity, I stand with you, directing, shielding, and loving you. Just take a step forward and stride into the middle. My child, because your way is one of victory and honor, laid by my endless love for you. The threat of separation or disharmony in your family should not take away your joy. Your feelings may drown you, telling you all is lost, the future ever is steep with difficulties, that every harsh word from other people will break you, that happiness shall elude you once more. But I have caused you to be at this very moment so that you would hear my comforting voice, that you would know that I am right there, completely engaged with your life from the top of your head to the bottom. Those challenges in line are designed to rattle you. It appears like they come just in time, at the moment you are on the threshold of some really big blessings. It is not a coincidence, since many times it is when nice things are about to happen. Obstacles begin to increase in number, trying to plant despair in your heart, thus causing delays in progress. Your enemies may fancy being in control over you, because they feel that their actions might beget fear in you, thus destroying your peace. But they have underestimated the force I have set before you. Stand strong, calm in the presence of all their threats against you. They would not foresee the forces and courage you can bring forth. I have vested divine power in you to stand against any darkness that would want to come into your spirit. The power which I shall give extends beyond simple human capacity into the spiritual realm to stand and confound and confuse evil deeds that others may direct towards you. You are not a passive taker of these trials. You are an active bearer of my light and my truth. In response, you are going to uncover for the world just how deep your faith is and how strong your character can be. Your enemies will be surprised by the peace and confidence you give in the face of adversity, showing them just how much power I have instilled into you. Stand firm, my child. The battles themselves that you carry are never yours alone, but mine to oversee. I am with you, watching and empowering. That's why you will win. This challenge, though just for a moment, will go by, and you will emerge from it stronger, with faith as of gold and hearts more full of joy and peace. For I shall attend to it, and because I am with thee, victory is already yours. It's time to let go of the thoughts that you are all alone and helpless. Refresh your mind with my words and commandments as nourishment for your soul. I have, time and again, exhorted you, and I do now also. Be of good cheer, be bold, be stalwart. Indeed, his pressure is on, for this is a test to see what stuff you are made of. So, no matter how large or small, whatever your problem is, it cannot ultimately hurt you because I am with you, the most powerful. You dwell in my shelter and live under my shadow. By my sacrifice, you have been cleansed. By my Spirit, you have been empowered, and it is through your faith in me that you have been called my child and created in my image and in my likeness by your mighty God. This truth should fill your heart with immense joy and your lips with praise. When hardness faces you, do not think that they determine fate. Instead, they are opportunities to experience my strength revealed in your life. Adversities that loom to be so big are but shadows while cast against the light of my face. With me at your side, you will have the ultimate protector who had already won you the victory. This is the good news that ought to engage, inspire, and encourage you. No force is more powerful than my love for you. As you walk this path day after day, let it renew your spirit and confirm your determination. Stand firm with the certainty that you are never abandoned, always loved, and forever held by my almighty hand. Rejoice in that knowledge, my dear, for it is your foundation and your stronghold. In me, you have everything you need to face the trials of this world with confidence and grace. Let your heart be light and your spirit be filled with peace, knowing you are truly secure in my love. I will put this question to you now. Do you believe in me at last? I can say I watched your faith unabashed, standing firm through every trial. There is a season of tremendous blessing that is coming your way, and you are well positioned to receive that which I have in store for you. It's high time you threw those feelings of failure out of the window because, as far as I'm concerned, you're not a failure and never will be. Do you hear that? I love you unconditionally. That is, I care for you deeply, in the sense that I nurture your growth, and I shall correct you when it has to be done. I wait with an abundance of patience and love which forgives. Once you fall, you are aware that you will get back up. With an incorrect word, you should get the mistake. Request my forgiveness, and you shall be forgiven with an abundance of love and patience. Then you will rise, dust yourself off, and proceed with your faith anchored in my word, and with your eyes focused on the ends you are striving to reach. My children do err, but they have the humility to confess their shortcomings, accept my pardon, and then lay aside their feelings of failure and guilt. You can do this as well. You are not your mistakes. For the enemy has taken your feelings of insufficiency to belittle and rob you. But I say to you now, everything taken from you shall be restored. Now rise again armed with the knowledge that you are loved, equipped, and empowered by me. Let go of the past, embrace the future, and stand ready to receive what is rightfully yours. Just keep believing in me every new day, and you will see how the doors of opportunity and restoration will keep wide open before you. You are destined to do great things and never to fail, and I will be with you all along the way. I want you to live a life emotionally emancipated, one in which you no longer villainize yourself for the past mistakes, nor shackle potentials with haunting memories that have left you doubtful of your attaining success. I want you to pass in your faith, and to learn to draw closer to me most times. I will lead you to the impossible, but remember, I have placed you as a channel of blessing to everybody around you, and you cannot stay where you are. You must rise above. You must let go of the limitations that have shackled you, accepting and realizing fully that you are my beloved child. The adversities you went through taught you to endure emotional distress, a state of being heavily weighed down by fears about what tomorrow could bring. Your spirit was once crushed by the weight of those burdens and negative thoughts. It was indeed a harrowing journey, but through it, wisdom has been gained. Share this video with up to 3 people if you need God's presence. You can now be in a place to make thoughtful decisions, have some good trusty friends in your life, and walk through a path that I have laid before you, one that is in alignment with my will for your life. You are on the threshold of a new and wonderful chapter in your life, one that is marked by stupendous miracles and tremendous successes. The coming blessings are about to restore faith, strength, and great joy back into your life. Embrace them with open arms and without a second thought. They are for you, and nothing should bar you from the greatness you deserve. Let go of reservations from the past and stride forth with confidence into this new season, taking full assurance that I am with you, leading and supporting you all the way. Open up your heart that you may receive. As you do so, the chains of fear and doubt that had held you captive are broken, and from here on, you shall live free and full in the abundance of my grace. This, my child, is your time to truly flourish in my care and experience nothing short of my promises unfolding in your life. Do not associate me with the likes of these, who will use harsh judgments and conditions on you, manipulate you, and try to lie to you. Some in my name have said things creating sins and punishments meant to be burdens there for you, but have seemingly been able to fool you, that your struggles are because of my judgment or anger. Let me disabuse you of this. My sacrifice was not in vain. I died on the cross and shed my blood for all your sins, sins of ignorance, done before you knew me, sins of rebellion, done when you refused to let me lead you in the way I had chosen for you, and sins in moments of weakness or distraction. I did this to show you my love in its purest form. After all, I forgave you time and time again, and each time your spirit was reborn and joy restored because you accepted my forgiveness, you were able to revive your wavering faith. The very conversation we have is proof thereof. Today, I share with you the supernatural experience. This is real. This is not your imagination. In this very experience, you will know more and no more apart from my eternal love. From now on, you will not only in your mind know that I love you, but you will feel it deeply in every moment of your life. Embrace this truth and allow yourself to be set free from the chains of lies and misrepresentations that others have put on you. You are loved and valued beyond your imagination. Live in this truth, letting it free and empower you each day. Let the knowledge of my love flood your path until it overflows with intimacy towards me. May every new day dawn to find your heart grateful for release from the yesterday's garbage heap and vibrant with desire to live to do good, serve, and be at the side of your family and your environment. I encourage you to clear all fear from your heart, allowing ample room for the blessings I am going to pour out on you. You will start to see my face in your life in ways that are deep and poignantly beautiful. This begins now, and will be the kind that you will never forget. I dearly love you. Remember, too, It is not people who have the final say over your name. I open doors when and where I ordain. I will shower you and your family with all my love and care. Nothing can sever the bond between us. Even with an everlasting love have I loved thee, therefore do I draw thee in loving kindness. And though thou wouldst fall 1,000 times, yet long my grace and my forgiving kindness to welcome and to restore thee. Let not your heart be troubled by the dark that surrounds you. I am your God, the maker of heaven and earth, your Father, your King, your friend who sticks closer than a brother. I am your strength and help. Know that I shall come in time, even for power to work in your life. Remember that I sought you when you had made despair your most intimate companion. I came to show you how precious you were to me, that you were precious unto me beyond measure. I will not grow weary in reminding you of this truth. No weapon formed against you will prosper, and every tongue which rises against you in judgment shall be condemned. You're not only coming against every weapon formed against you and your family, but making a challenge against me concerning your unmovable stand, based on your faith, against evil devices and machinations meant to entice you. Feed your soul with the life-giving truth of my word, not with the lethal lies of defamation. Hearken in your heart every day to my voice talking about my love for you. Let it chase away from you all the shadows of doubt, sorrow, or despair. You are my darling, and in an eternal covenant with you, I have sealed my promises with my own blood. Do not fear, because I am always with you. I give you strength, peace, and authority. Let these promises allay you of your deepest fears and restore your sure hope and purpose. Rest well under my wing, for you are safe now and forevermore. I am with you. Never will I leave you. Never will I forsake you, my word affirms. Fear not, because I am with you all the way, guiding and supporting you through the moments of your life. Hold on with an assurance that, whatever may come your way, my love and strength shall be the anchors that shall keep you firm and secure. From this day forth, live in the victory that is ahead of you, for all is soon to become new. Believe in my promises, be of good heart. Strongly do I speak right into your spirit, a word that will wipe out unbelief and thoughts of uncertainty from your mind. You are covered by my divine protection, with legions of angels to protect you, your family, and to defend yourself against the snares of the deceitful enemy. But you, I want you to fly like an eagle, reach heights beyond imagination and from high above. See the change that shall come in your family and the abundance that shall flow in, all because of your never-ending faith. Because, baby, there will never be a day when you won't have mine. You need to believe this. Hear me well, what I tell you with great love. Though now you don't realize it, value these words deep within your heart. Know I speak in kindness and compassion, not in anger. You came to me for answers, and sometimes I was silent, releasing you to go free to live life, to make your plans. Do you remember? Dipping out into the deep water, you didn't come seeking my counsel, didn't commit your cause to me. Now you have taken the rudder into your own hands, and now, as you steer amid storms and contrary gales, it may be easy to cast the blame at my feet. Even this, the love, had never changed. Do not let me say that I am here to rebuke you, but to guide you back into the safe harbors. Let go the levers you've held in your hand so tightly, and let me take over. Give me the helm back, and together we will ride out these storms. Be sure of me, not through your smooth times, but most of all through the storms. Then, together, you will be moving ahead toward the future. And your faith is going to shine as a beacon to light your way and the lives of those around you with my love and blessings. I asked you to give me your heart, my child, and let your eyes not stray from my path. I asked you to trust me with all your plans, to nourish yourself on my word, and to seek my will. For a time you did, but then came a day when you grew restless. You were convinced that you had missed something grew after, You had missed something more exciting than the life that seemed so well planned. Feeling strong and unshakable, you chose a very dangerous road in order to have whatever was missing, and that you thought had happiness written all over it. You pursued your prosperity, thinking you needed more than provided. With wanton disregard, you pursued a dream of plenty, while the real treasure, the happiness that I had wished to bestow on you, slipped through your fingers. Night after night I spoke to you in your dreams. Day after day I tried in 1,000 ways. But you would not listen to my voice. I could not stand by and let you go on your way, for I loved you too well. You went out to fight the world all alone, equipped with your own plans and desires. Your relentless pursuit, however, led you to a dark corner. You hit the floor. It was then, from the deep pit of despair and confusion, in the midst of your tears and cries, that you finally cried out to me, "Jesus, save me, get me out of here." My heart heard your serious cry. "Jesus, my friend," you said, and so I came. I was, as ever, ready to save you, support you as you rose from the depths of your woe, set you back on solid ground once more. I am not just your savior, I am your friend, steadfast and true. Now, as you stand once again on firmer soil, remember the lessons of this journey. Allow it to remind you that the path I offer, even when perhaps not as exciting, is the one that is packed with eternal peace and real happiness. Turn back to me not in fear, but with a new way of longing to remain within the safety of my direction. Let us then walk the road to fulfillment, where peace in your heart shall be, and in my love shall your spirit revel evermore. I have seen thy repenting soul full of true sorrow, and thy tears have moved me, falling into the arms of a returning child. I accepted thy repentance and reached out my hand, gathering your soul in mine out of the depths of hell. Hear how I speak to you now with tender love, for I wish for you to know the true happiness that comes from being forever united with me. Except in continual communion with my spirit, cleansed and guarded by the power of my blood, and enfolded in the arms of my love. There is no other way for living a life full of joy and victory. Come near me now. Find your way back to where your heart belongs. Open your mouth and consume of this bread of the soul that shall reshape and revamp your spirit. Here is where you are to reside. Out of my vision, you will not have peace or be content. Even though you won't see me, know that I see you. Even when you don't feel me, I am holding you. And though you may sometimes doubt it, be assured without question that I love you. I am beside you all the way to true in devotion. Even when things might seem slow or the miracles might tarry, know without doubt that I am working on your faith, maturing you to believe without a shadow of doubt that I have everything held safely in my hands. Wait and hold your faith, my child. The answers you seek and the wonders you are looking for are woven into your destiny, created with divine timing, and nothing but love will ever go wrong. Please understand my words. It is not by mere coincidence that you are reading this right now. You need my existence in your life more than anything else. It's sometimes hard to let yourself believe that everything is going to be okay, but I am here to impart peace of mind and inner calm that you need. Let me give you the gift of tranquility. Freely, I will bestow it upon you. My works of promises will be my love and expression of your victory upon victory, leading you to the sanctuary of your blessing. My dear child, embark on a journey to deepen your love for Jesus with us. Click the Join button to become part of our community and gain access to exclusive teachings and fellowship opportunities. Let's walk together, nurturing our faith and grace. Though the heavens and earth pass away, my words shall not pass away. My covenants are eternal with you, and so shall that covenant of redemption be kept and fulfilled with you, whatever opposition may rise up in arms and fight against it. Now, am I asking you, is it that you really believe in this? Are you prepared for the changes which I will bring in your life? I'll get rid of those around you that do harm and hurt every day, and I'll curse you with their words. And in an almost very real way, the fight is very real. The struggle is incessant. In your opening of the eyes, peer through that. And remember, keep watch of the relentless threats that surround you. You need to be praying well, placing under my care not only those people living in your house, but also those others you love who might be estranged or indifferent. Forgive them, judge them not, and pray for them. It is through your prayers that their hearts may be touched, their spirit moved. Be people of deepening faith and ever-deepening trust in the power of my presence. Stand in confidence that my love and my promises to you shall not be shaken. Together we will face each challenge, break through each barrier, and rejoice in every victory that stretches before you. Believe in me, for I am always with you, leading, guarding, and loving you through every step of the way. For I have called you to be that beacon of hope and a vessel of my blessings unto many, most especially in these trying times. You are living through an era full of challenge, and it is in just this kind of environment that I have chosen you to serve as a means through which I will dispense grace. Remember, I am your fortress, your rock, and your stronghold. Though thousands fall at your side, or even 10,000 at your right hand, it won't affect you. Trust my words when I say that your blessings are on their way. Believe it, for it is the truth. Be confident in my assurance when I promise all things will work together for your good. For I do not speak falsehoods. My plans will unfold as I have spoken. Know in your heart, even within those moments when the trials may seem so heavy that you are not sure you can press on, deep down you will rise again. I love you so very much. You must know that the intensity of your trials will only magnify the magnitude of your victories. Every struggle you have been through, every pain that you have endured, has purpose and will not be wasted. I am here to encourage you with these words and to provide you with a fresh voice for your heart, so that you will not lose heart during the times of difficulty that are coming upon you. You have been eagerly awaiting your blessing. It is coming very soon. Have no fear, for I have been with you. I have shielded you, guided you, and you have never come to battle by yourself. My promise is being realized now. All the words of encouragement and strength that I have given you are now very close to turning into reality. Do not lose hope now. You are about to stand near one of the most gigantic victories. Those weights which have drained your power are going to be lifted, where want is going to be replaced with plenty, and where every ailment will find healing. But on the other side of this solid wall of barriers and conflicts, there is a surprise of wonders awaiting, and it is in such a manner as will bring great rejoicing unto you. This joy will be for you not alone, for many broken relationships will take shape anew, and you will have this joy and these blessings shared with your household. Your faith and zeal form a key part in this unfolding story. Your consistency in prayer is the key that opens the door for these blessings. So keep standing firm, praise, and observe with soberness, and the landscape of your life will shift before your very eyes. The victories that are coming are yours and theirs, those of the family, loved ones, and all who participate in your path. You shall be replenished with laughter and reinforced with might. The seasons of weeping will give place for laughter. Prepare yourselves for the outpouring, an unrelenting downpour of good that will make your life rich beyond measure. So seize this promise and head out into the unknown with faith and peace, knowing that what I have prepared for you shall exceed all expectations. Your days ahead are filled with promise and potential. You will behold the changes not only in your life, but in the lives of those you touch with the blessings I send forth through you. I invite you to clear your mind of those distractions which serve you not, the things which cause you to question my word, or to forget your great worth and the major purpose and mission left for you to complete. Step away from relationships that would persuade you against faith in me. Many will come to you with smiling faces and plead for your favor, but beware, their intentions may not coincide with my plans for you. Be watchful, for my word is the truth, And now I'm telling you to take care that you might not be turned by the words of those speaking simple words within your ears. You mean so much to me, and 1,000 times I'm going to tell you that. You were never too far from my thoughts, and, in fact, it's my love for you that has been growing from day to day. There is still so much that I have to bless you with. All your troubles today are not permanent, and shortly they will all vanish to thin air. Whatever has been a bother to you will be past. Be strong in faith. Your house will also be one of restoration, fully rejuvenated with unity and love. What was lost I will restore, and it will be obvious to the world that my favor and blessings are richly upon you. Only believe these things, and hold fast to your faith. Prepare to witness the unfolding of my grace in your life and in the lives of those dear to you. I want the world to know how deep my love for you is, that with those who doubted your faith or belittled you, they may know the real presence of your love from your heavenly Father. I hear your calls for help, and I'm listening intently. I see you sitting in many situations, weighed down by desperation, feeling like all is going out of your control. You are writhing in dire need of answers. This struggle of yours literally almost tangible. Take a second and listen to me. Feel my presence around you, circling you. My love for you is infinite. When I talk to you, it comes with heartfelt affection, a love so deep, so strong, and solid that it makes one want to turn towards your feelings and offer consolation, protection. Nobody ever loved you as I do, and sometimes this love is so big that it is outside of your capacity to understand. If you understood the magnitude of my love, you would have nothing to allow you to give in to despair. I understand your problems, and though you do need to feel concerned, you need to be on the lookout so that consuming, destructive thoughts don't sneak in. Do not feed on negative words or have any doubt about my care for you. After all, you're deeply cherished despite the strife you go through on a moment-to-moment basis. Never give in to negativity. Trust my love beyond feelings, demonstrated in care and provision for you. Embrace that truth and let it lift you from all despair into a place of peace and assurance. You are under my watchful eye, enveloped by my unyielding love today and always. Let me encourage you to open your eyes very wide, not just physically each morning, but spiritually as well, to really see and feel my presence that wraps around you at all times. Be comforted in the knowledge that you are loved by me in every second of a day, whether in joy or hard trying times, because my love for you is abiding and isn't tossed to and fro with the undulating feelings that may seek to unsettle your faith. My promises to you are unchanging and everlasting. Do not lose heart because of the negative setting around you. These are but shadows against the light of my truth. Yes, they will come against you, trying to shake your belief and liquor you in a sea of despair. But remember, my love is eternal. The choice is yours. Whom will you trust? If you believe in me, you shall have eternal life, deep peace, and invincible power, and joy forevermore. This will continue to torment you with confusion, despair, and pain if you give the lies of the enemy much credence. This is the reason I am penning these lines to you today. I believe in your faith and the following truths I am bequeathing to you. Hold tightly to my eternal love. I love you with overwhelming love. I will not let you down. This will therefore be an anchoring firm in faith for you, and I know that you will stand fast unto the end, never at any time forgetting this promise. Amen. If you want to listen to God's message and bring positive changes to your life, then subscribe to the channel. My child, I know, indeed, that you are being almost pressed down by delays in your life. You have prayed and believed. However, the promises remain unfulfilled, the plans stall, and the pathway engineered seems blocked. I tell you this, a delay has a purpose. I am the author of your story, the one who called you forth, who kindled your gifts and lit within you flames of destiny, who kindled within you flames of destiny and destiny, who nourished your character through trials of preparation. My plans for you did not end in your beginnings. Even now, I am crafting, shaping, perfecting, Your journey is no accident, your delays no mistake. For it was written that the fire tried gold, and under pressure, precious diamonds become. So my children, do prepare for glory through adversity. Don't believe the whispering lie that this delay comes from your disobedience or my displeasure. Haven't I told you that you're washed clean in the blood of my Son? So not my acceptance, but only trust in my ways. Your ways are not my ways. Your thoughts are consumed up into the empyrean, far above the lowly level of mine own. Yet you busy yourself anxiously. Friend, you will not quiet that persistent voice which tells of how your season is the now time. You, who are eldritch, naught but vanishing mist, that wastes, melts into the environment, like a folktale whisper on the wind, are you really wiser than the Ancient of Days, concerning what kind of arrangement can fit your purpose for whatever is coming? I, who spoke the universe into being, who flung the stars, anchoring them in their flaming courses through unsayable reaches of space, kneel now at your feet. Open up your clenched hands. Let go the tangles of boulders of disappointment that choke your hopes. Cease your striving, and in that ceasing know I am God. I order the chaos, I ordain the outcome. Have I not shown this to you in seasons past? If I were not heeding in the wilderness and through the fire, fear not this current forest and dread not this furnace. For I will bring you through to the purpose that I have set for it. My child, the call that I have placed upon your life is revered all the way through the darkness of hell. All the hordes of hell war against the anointing that will flow through your surrender. Though you feel so bound and blocked, behind the scenes I am working for you, even in ways that you have no knowledge of. I am planning connections which will bring wonderful chances and making ready the way upon which the fullness of my blessing shall be poured. The delay which you feel is cumbersome is my instrument, by which I am working to build up those things in which you are so lacking. Be of good cheer. This, too, will pass. Look not unto the right or to the left, but look to me. Let my words fill thine ear and my spirit guide thy steps today. Let yourself yield to my timetable, accept my will, and trust in my wisdom and care over your life. May you soon remember this time as just a small break before the victory. For the time being, the new day has also now, actually, been in process of dawning. Very soon, the shades of this night will run away. The horizon is gilded with dawn. Yea, even now, can you not feel it quickening within your spirit? That tingling of anticipation of release? That sense of a corner being turned? Rejoice, for your hour is at hand. There has been a divine acceleration on the future days ahead and the blessings in store for my people. My blessings gain such momentum, they shall astound you. No more trickles of my goodness, but rivers overflow their banks, washing over you in waves of joy. After drought, a drenching deluge. After winter, a riotous explosion of life. The secret, my child, is to think on and believe the right things. When faith overcomes fear and hope overpowers despair, then miraculous turnarounds begin to take place. My spirit responds to trust. Did I not part the Red Sea when Israel fixed their eyes on me instead of the advancing army? Did I not crumble Jericho's walls when my children praised instead of panicked? The mountains will be cast into the midst of the sea, and paths will open before you as you fill your heart with praise, not impatience. Keep your eyes uplifted toward me and don't bring attention to your circumstances. Boldly declare my promises, rather than bitterly rehearsing your complaints. Delay builds endurance, my beloved, but discouragement dims destiny. You were made for more than this. Shake off despair's shroud. Arise, shining hope that is joyous and expectant in the midst of night. You are to worship with a spirit of joy and expectancy until you catch the momentum of the swell rising beneath your feet, because I am the God of the suddenly, and just that suddenly, your season of acceleration is upon you. Hush now, and do you hear the sounds of stirring? Can you perceive the revelation on the way? There are secret things I long to speak to you. things I long to tell you, insights from the halls of heaven that will absolutely change everything. Just draw near to reason with me in the midst of your busyness and concern with this season of delay. The thoughts that I have regarding the recovery of all things upon this earth will leave you amazed, yet so much more are the wondrous changes that I will show within your very life, power you've barely glimpsed, passions that'll consume you, revelations of identity that will utterly alter the way you see yourself and your purpose in this world. There are facets to your destiny that only long fire trials could unlock, facets so radiant with my glory, so ablaze in spiritual power that, had I revealed them prematurely, you would have quailed from their weight. Now you have passed through this refiner's fire, and you will stand tall in the confidence of my calling, no longer made small by the radiating possibility you carry, no longer incapacitated by expectations or your assumptions of what others must think. It is my thoughts alone you are privy to, and I say you are ready. So the hour, the particular set moment in time when it is due that divinity shall be displayed to men, when the moment of appearance has come, made possible by change, has arrived. Arise, darling child. Throw back your shoulders, straighten your spine, and breathe deep the fresh air of a new dawn. I dedicate this day unto you. I set it apart as holy by my commitment to do so. Change has come, yesterday has passed. What's forgotten is past, now is the hour. Now you come forth, showing your splendor from your chrysalis of preparation. Now you rise up on the wings of power to blaze a trail of victory before you. Now my blessings pour out in a triple-fold deluge to overflow every dry creek bed and desert place within you. Now the nations will gaze in wonder at the favor and influence I bestow upon your life. All that is needed has been established. The crucible has refined you, but not destroyed you. You have come forth as silver proven pure, reflecting my image more brilliantly than ever before. Go now in confidence and acclaim the great work I have wrought within you. Fear no obstacle, dread no enemy. More than conquerors, you advance from glory unto glory with heaven's hosts marching at your side. No prouder father has ever looked upon his offspring, and all of heaven applauds your emergence. Silently now, as the morning sun pours out its golden light, all heavens sing, as do the seraphs, and a gavel sounds through realms unseen. For you, O beloved, covenant child of mine, bowing now before me in the midst of trials, have risen to new authority, mantled with humility, graced with wisdom, and glowing with my presence. Mere mortal no more, but a burning paradox, hallowed messenger of change on the earth. Angels shudder at your decrees as you take the field. Demons tremble with your advance, for on your lips you bring forth decrees of their destruction. Hardened fortresses finally yield with the radiant shining of your face. Revival is stirred and comes forth from deep places in the rising heat of your prayers. May I open doors to platforms, positions, and places of influence, always remembering that authority is not for status but for service. Leadership is not a trophy to be cleaned, but a towel to wash others' feet. For the greatest leaders are the greatest servants among you. The highest goal is not to be exalted by man, but to exalt me. But the greatest impact will go further than talents that they have been parading. It will be of walking in humility, compassion, and wisdom before me. These are the pillars of greatness in my kingdom: servanthood, compassion, and humility. Beloved, you've been through the storms of delay, but now stand approved, anointed, and appointed for divine commission. I have tested and prepared, purged and polished, refined and readied you for this hour of acceleration and abundant outpouring in your life. Now the past fades in the rear view as you put your foot down on the gas pedal, headed toward the horizons of your hopes. The threshold moment has come. Are you ready for supernatural increase? Are you prepared for an explosive impact? For a divine prominence? Gird up your loins, for all of heaven roars with anticipation of wonders about to be revealed in and through you. Then comes now, the appointed time of birthing of your promises and correctly calibrating, finally, your steps into my plan. For long enough your vision has carried. Now watch my whirlwind power bringing transcendent reality from your dreams. What I have said shall now be brought forth. What I have planted in you shall burst forth suddenly into new life. As you have nurtured my seed of promise through faith in times of darkness, now cling to me in an ever fuller trust as my glory spills through you in ways you have not dared imagine. I stand at your right hand to protect and fight for you. Health, peace, and joy are only the beginning, as phenomenal productivity initiates this new chapter of life and I clear your path before you. Blinders of false limitation shatter and former obstacles give way to angelic assistance. Detractors are silenced. Naysayers witness undeniable demonstrations of my favor as I shield and empower you. Long have I bore the oppression and damage released upon my children, no longer. Hear me now, yes, enemies of light, touch not mine anointed ones. Dark powers that reign unseen against these precious ones are now deposed by my blood and authority. These, my servants, shall go forth unhindered and untouched by your sabotage, and they shall only flourish all the more. Look, all who vent their anger against you will be brought to shame and dismay. For any attack that comes against my own shall not only fail, but also cause them to suffer even greater setbacks. For you are not meant to be bewildered, neither forsaken nor taken for granted in the face of my strategies. You are pivotal, indispensable, and cherished. Upon my heart you've been inscribed. On my hands you've been written. So never forget that I will clasp you firm in the hand of my skill at every twist and turn in your life. Where you tread, heaven's force and divine economy guarantee you shall never slip nor stumble. As you proceed from glory to ever greater glory, share this video with up to 3 people if you need God's presence. Amen.